It's tied for the best day of the week.
Right, wait, what's the other day?
Wait, this is your so-called 70-minute episode? It's 68.
No, yeah, this is always tied for the best day of the week. Sometimes it is the best day of the week, point blank. Sometimes another day is really good. So like,
what day is that?
I don't know. It's just random. I think this episode's gonna be wild because last week was really tame. So like, I think that last week's episode was really good, but it was really tame. So I think that this one could be.
I'm becoming a
crazy.
merchant on TikTok of seeing the differences between the book and the show, and it's making me feel weird negative emotions towards the show.
Did you know that Damon, this is what I heard on comments and stuff, that in the books, Damon never
wanted the throne.
Yeah, he never wanted the throne, and he's always supportive of Rhaenyra. And
That's
now they're
what I've
making
seen.
this narrative where he wants the throne, and he's literally like usurping Rhaenyra's claim. And Aegon.
Don't let it make you feel negative things about the show, because if anything, let it make you feel good things about the book.
Hold on.
Because the show is still really good without knowing that fact.
So
you know?
Well, I feel like
what a glass half full.
Well, listen to this. The only reason is because Damon is like my favorite character, and I love
evil.
No, dude, the book Damon sounds so sick that like.
But you don't hate him in here.
No, but he is like last episode. We all said like, oh, like Damon's being weird. Like he's like I don't like this, and like I don't know. Like I saw some TikToks that said that the writer of the show does want to make the show like different than the books. He said the House of the Dragon show is the House of the Dragon show, and the House of the Dragon book is the House of the Dragon book.
That's fair. So I think maybe then go read the book and see if it's good, because we've been loving House of the Dragon ever since episode 1. So I think to see that the book could be better shouldn't make the show worse. It should just make the book better.
The actor of Damon is sad that they're like straying away from book Damon, because book Damon is George R.R. Martin's favorite character he ever wrote.
It's almost like taboo to read a book after watching
the
show / movie. It always has to be book, movie, book, show. They were talking about how the small folk will support her and blah blah blah, and she sent
the small folk rioted,
and she sent one of her people on
her handmaid
on a little mission. So I think the small folk are gonna have a crazy little scene here where they have an uprising or something crazy.
Aemon did cut down the rat catchers.
What the monster?
Why am I proud to see them right now? I should literally.
Dude, they're so drippy, Loki.
Why are their horses really galloping right now?
Is that Casterly Rock?
Is this Casterly Rock? If this is Casterly Rock, I'm gonna be shook.
By the time we have finished with the Riverland scum, the Red Fork will earn its name. Tell my brother we are ready to march. As soon as Prince Aemon is able to join us. On Vhagar.
That is exotic armor if I've ever seen it.
I've never.
Wait, where is this?
No idea.
I
was about to say I've like
Riverlands.
never seen this sigil in my life.
I think it's the Riverlands.
Just a little sunshine.
And the Lannisters so diminished that they cannot march from the Tooth to Harrenhal without an escort.
Your irritations are justified, Damon, but it does seem...
I have a task for you as well, Sir Tyler.
Wow, cut her off mid-sentence.
I've had enough of this cursed blockade.
Oh.
My prince.
Lannister and Hightower ships will take months to arrive.
The Triarchy may play at accepting terms, but they are not to be trusted. Your father knew this.
So we may draw within us,
It's kind of epic.
Yeah.
an offer of marriage, perhaps, to the Dowager Queen.
It's time you set out for Harrenhal, I think.
I like how he's just walking around.
We lost much at Uprising, as you all know.
Lannister will march from the west.
We would do better to await the Hightower host and set out in good
There
time.
is no time. It's a fortnight's march to Harrenhal. I'll fly out to meet you when the time is right.
No way.
Welcome to the challenge, I welcome.
What? Are we gonna get a 1v1?
2 weeks? 2
way.
weeks. 2 weeks. That sounds like 2 episodes to me. That sounds like a finale to me.
Bro, he's like,
She's getting stepped on.
You know very well I represented your father during the last years of his life, and I have been a counselor to Aegon.
Capably so.
Aegon is.
You served the realm well.
he stands on business during the day and then curls into a little ball at night.
It's not a matter of obligation, as counselors need for tempering void. Desire
Release
the
you
king.
of your seat, such as it was.
Dude, she has like no control over
Sure, you'll be
children.
much pleased to return
No
from home.
control.
Domestic pursuits is crazy.
It's crazy because he's literally speaking to his mother right now. Bro, he just like,
It's
he just
interesting.
usurped the throne.
You have the
In
gratitude
his own-
of the crown.
What does she do now?
I don't know. Is she even gonna play a role?
That's a cool shot.
This table is so cool.
So epic.
Blake. I love how he just became the hand. Like his granddaughter's words just cut him deep.
Your Grace, we must send the dragons.
I've sent the ravens.
Oh, are they bringing in some candidates?
Sir Stephen Darkly, Your Grace.
I have lost Princess Rhaenys and her dragon.
There is still Damon and Caraxes and the Rivermen.
That remains to be seen. And I see now that to do that, I need more dragon riders.
Oh, dude,
For
that's right. Oh,
and
yeah,
Silver.
yeah, yeah.
And for Seasmoke.
Then who could do it?
You.
Does he have the
You
blood?
are of noble birth. I looked into the history, and indeed it is true.
This is sick.
Your grandmother's grandmother, Ariana, was born a Targaryen princess.
I must protest, Your Grace, the risk involved in such a venture. Your Grace honours me beyond what I deserve.
Epic, dude.
He's
I
gonna
just
get
don't-
cooked.
Oh,
He's gonna
yeah.
get cooked.
To claim a dragon, you must also be prepared to die.
This guy's so
I
cooked.
swore to ward my friend
Epic though, bro.
my strength and to give my blood for hers.
Rhaenyra's so well spoken, dude.
Oh, I'm so nervous, dude. This guy's about to get chomped. Oh, in the books, Damon couldn't get tempted.
You in the books.
By the witch.
Oh, no way!
Dude,
Hey,
this is
go.
insane. Please don't give me some weird. Remember that Rhaenyra as a kid thing?
The heir for a day. You should have been at my side, but instead you chose to celebrate your own rise. You have no allies at court but me. I have only ever defended you.
It's the goat.
You are to return to Rootstone and your lady wife at once, and you are to do so without quarrel.
Jeez, dude, this is so...
Now the resistance always.
Are they eating again? Dude, they're always eating after these
I
dreams.
sent my Dana from by night. You are an agent of the High Tower rabble.
Whoa, whoa.
Shushing him?
Whatever your game is strong, your king is on his guard.
Dude, I'd be tripping if I'm strong.
Damon looks bad too.
And stop watching me.
If he doesn't get out of Harrenhal this episode, I'm.
You don't think that he would question the girl that's been so sus and like knew things about
Dude,
him?
I've heard that apparently you can't see her.
You weren't going to bid me farewell?
There's something wrong with me. Someone poisoned me. The ghosts, the curses, the blast.
Is he gonna like swing at her and she's not gonna be real? Is that what you're saying?
The fact that she's there. is pretty
Dragonstone,
weird.
Stepstones, Pentos,
I
Harrenhal.
reckon I do not know where I've been. I'm not like you.
In some ways, no.
He's
The
still
crown.
on about this,
You
bro.
spared it no thought.
And that's perhaps why your brother gave the crown to her. Perhaps those who strive for it are the least suited to
The
wear
gods
it.
are the sick.
me!
He's gotta understand.
Dude, Caraxes against Vhagar will feed family.
If you have any counsel for dealing with the River Lords, I'd be glad of it.
Damon Targaryen asking for help. Till his wisdom has kept the river houses in line for centuries. They would kill each other to the last man if it were not for their liege lord. They would rather die stuck in it than yield 1 inch to one another.
Then I can do nothing.
Is she like the Lord of Light girl of this of this generation?
In 3 days' time, the winds will shift.
What? She's a fortune teller?
I'd be so sad if they hyped it up just for him to get cooked here.
Well, they just gotta keep trying.
Yeah,
I
maybe
think.
there's some trial there.
Trial and dude, watch. They're gonna tease us. They're gonna think that he does, and then he,
Yeah, the dragon's gonna like be calm and then just cook him.
that's so disrespectful.
Like when you could just look at somebody and know they have a main character look. This guy
If
just.
I was in armor right now,
Yeah, why
the
would-
show
why
what
would
Carter said say about me.
Does he even know High Valyrian? Isn't that important? They said that Silver. I don't think Seasmoke was lonely, Rick. You're right.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not Vermin. Wait,
So
that's not.
sick, bro.
I don't know. It looks
Highly.
pretty big.
Lucky Seasmoke.
It's a big dragon.
Viva!
Oh, dude, it's over.
It's not gonna work.
Seasmoke.
The tease.
Well, there's no way all the other people are gonna get burned too.
Jeez.
See, he's showing
The
fear.
jump. The tease jump.
Dude,
Like,
no wonder Vhagar
well, like-
let Aemon, dude. This little kid just
Yeah, like
climbing up there,
I
like no
understand I
fear.
would poop my pants, but like
Oh,
if you're
dude.
gonna commit to it,
Dude,
it's that guy that came to the bar that was randomly related to the Targaryens.
He's gonna be like puny god.
Yeah, does this dragon really want to die for this guy?
That sucks.
I love how instead of like killing everyone, Seasmoke just goes back to its cave.
Dude, you know what's insane? What if like he cut his neck and then the flames just cauterized it like immediately, so he just burned anyways?
Wow,
That sucks. You know that
He's gonna be a dragon.
it's gonna be that guy that came into the bar that was talking about Targaryen stuff.
Yeah.
I was younger than you when I took my first command. Is this an order or a request?
Why is he like denying it? What?
He reminds me of KSI. His voice sounds a little bit like him.
Why is he denying this position?
KSI's
Probably
hilarious.
just, maybe it's just weird between them because he's a bastard.
Is this the bar?
Oh, there he is.
No, Darren's in the Hightower place.
What am I talking about?
Bob Targaryen.
Feasting and merriment for the new Prince Regent. Honey cake.
This has gotta be so hard to
and
hear.
gravy.
So the small folk are gonna
And
go.
what do you think? I should not have spoken so free.
The royals would never countenance me speaking about their bounty.
And his rightful heir denied her seat.
Oh.
Can't believe they believe that.
No use wondering what might have been.
Oh, she thinks she's rightful heir though.
Who's this man's
That
father?
does look disgusting. What is that?
Seasmoke has fled Dragonstone, and Sir Stefan was a valiant knight.
Seasmoke fled?
To march on
Bro, she slapped this guy.
Approach. True.
She should feed this guy to her dragon.
Sensational.
Silence!
Numbers were few, but we may yet retain.
Yeah.
What? Wow. What?
Can't believe Seasmoke just left.
Dude, maybe
That's so
Seasmoke
shocking.
feels
He's gonna go-
disrespected. Like,
Seasmoke is
really?
gonna go find that Allen guy and bond with him.
She goes and finds Rhaenyra.
My question
It was
is,
worth the risk, no matter
is
the
she even
outcome.
a good
More
like
good men
dragon
killed.
fighter?
To hero
What's
of
the
the
secret?
Stefan.
Because you don't need blood. Anybody can do it.
That'd be crazy.
Nearby
Someone that
dragon
actually
numbers.
has some kahuna, some huevos will go down.
The usurpers have abandoned them. They are hungry, and they need someone to blame. He cannot destroy his own city.
This girl's cooking.
Dude, she's gotta be
Just walking around
If
with a
I may, Your
sword.
Grace,
She's gonna be so bored.
this becomes you.
Exactly what she wanted to hear.
The small folk are cooking.
Not literally, but
They're
metaphorically.
suffering.
No, no.
Why?
Wait up, mate! There is not food enough in the city.
Is Aemon gonna be forced to burn the blockade brig?
Maybe.
Why is this anger directed at us?
It is the burden of authority.
Why are
You
these
should not go
why are people
alone.
so stupid?
On the contrary, my
Have
prince.
little patience for the self-important Lord Laris.
Jeez.
My prince, it is an honor I've never considered for
I want to
myself.
serve as hand. You told to fetch him. Send word to Otto Ida.
Oh, he's coming back!
That's
crazy.
I'm gonna
Dude,
use
Laris really thought he cooked there for a second.
Ruthless.
forgot about that.
He is stronger than I thought.
Grab
This
your-
morning
grab
his
your
breath
balls.
comes easier.
Aegon, it's coming back.
How the tides have turned.
Dude, I forgot his leg was like freaking in half, dude. That's so gross.
Can you imagine you just slaps him?
Dude, I saw some TikTok saying he deserves an Emmy for this season. Aegon.
Ah.
Ow.
Ah. Ah.
It's not true.
My prince. Bring the most capable hounds, Sir Grace. See that he is made to rest comfortably.
What did he give him? Why are we in the Vale right now?
Some of us must serve in smaller ways. Oh, what about that? Yes.
He's so cute, dude. Look at his little gloves.
I thought it was maybe Seasmoke for a second.
Oh, maybe.
Is she gonna claim Seasmoke? I believe you. I'm kidding.
I'm just capping.
Oh, look at their little dragons, dude. They're just playing with them.
So sick.
That is epic.
Like little lizards.
Yeah.
It's like Carter's little.
There is a large dragon in the Vale.
Rumour are that it began shortly after the war.
Oh, it's a new dragon
It
that
is
we don't know.
large And formidable.
Dude, what if Rhaenyra gets a wild dragon?
I'll
New
send
one.
6 good men to protect you on the crossing.
Valerian.
Oh.
I
Dude,
feel like
you can
she's-
tell she's thinking.
Yeah, I feel like she's desperate enough.
as white as hair.
That would be insane. What?
Oh, that's why he shaves his. Oh, I didn't realize he keeps his head shaved because it's white.
Dude, what?
Dude, his voice is literally. KSI could be the voice actor for this man.
The drift will turn. We spend the whole of our lives in the shadow of the sea snake's
I
brick.
can't hear him, man. That's true.
Stop wasting your life waiting for something that will never come.
Aaron's gonna get Seasmoke.
That'd be so dope. Team Black would be so strong if he got Seasmoke and Rhaenyra got a new
Well, they
dragon.
showed that scene where he was like out
gosh.
fishing and or like a dragon flew over him.
I need to see him in action holding that sword. Let me see him in action.
It's not about action, it's about words.
View of the Southern
It's
Guard.
about
Let me
mewing.
see some Transformers.
I like this connection they have.
I bring to mind too much their mothers. Or their daughters.
My ruler is my mother. And I do not wish it otherwise.
I have directed Lord Merton to march on Rook's Rest and sent another raven to the Vale to persuade Marshal of the strength of the Vale.
We need Damon and his dragon.
Damon.
The Lady Lothara.
That would be epic.
A raven from
My
Damon.
queen?
Oh, small folk about to go.
White clouds, white clouds.
Wildfire? I feel like anybody could do anything irrational right now.
Now she's gonna whisper some words of encouragement of her being more aggressive and.
Bob trying to get any little craps. Bob
Is it gonna be a gift to the people from Rhaenyra, like a bunch of food? And this is the Targaryen man, and he's gonna go sail there.
Bob?
I think it's just a random.
Yeah, I don't think this is Bob Targaryen.
Imagine he takes it and just says, I caught it myself.
Yeah, just rips the flag down. He should just take it
Should
to his
sell it
house.
like I'm a merchant now.
They see his skin clearing up, they're like,
Oh, there more?
Oh, dude. I was gonna say, one little bow isn't gonna feed him.
little care package.
I wonder what her day-to-day is now. Like, what does she do all day?
Low key though, Aemon did make a good point. Like, Rhaenyra has the blockade. Just, like, technically, what she just sent them is what she's blocking. Like,
I have sent ravens again to Highgarden and to Old Town, and now to all the great houses in the Reach.
Is that the small folk? The rumblings?
Why is that guy wrecked?
Oh.
They're wrecked.
Is it the small folk?
Look, dude, they have like freaking bandages on their head.
Dude, she is like
I wondered if you'd heard from Father.
falling hard.
I sent ravens to Highgarden and Old Town, but had no reply. Strange there has been no word.
He actually looks like Otto. I feel
Otto
like.
Hightower is ever resourceful. He will send news when there is news to send.
My son Damon,
Does he not write to you?
less and less these days.
It must be her eldest because he went to.
10 and 6 now.
Wow, 16. 16. He must be
He's
the oldest.
stalwart, and a feature in the fancies of many a young lady, I'll wager.
Sounds like a goat.
So they filmed
For real.
Yes, it seems the Red Keep, for all its privileges, may in fact be a less than salubrious environment for the forming of young men. I must join Sir Kristen. Wish us luck, sister.
He looked so depressed. He had such a pep in his step when he first showed up, and
Yeah,
now
he
he's literally like.
Horse armor is so cool.
Yeah, like
It's
doesn't
literally
I like
real.
Wayne.
Yeah, he's real. What are those little bugs?
Selena.
I saw your death on tomorrow.
Who's gonna die?
Thought we might light a candle.
Someone's dead.
What's this guy's last name? I forgot.
I don't remember.
He's the
Crossbow guy. Dog's really stuck around.
That kind of show in the middle of the night with this soon acquainted. She thinks of us even now.
Look at your own.
That poor dude thought he got he has his loot and he just gets bodied.
He
His
just
loot.
took little vegetables.
Joffrey 2.0.
Oh!
Dude, is Helena gonna like
Oh! Oh my gosh! They're cooked! Holy cow. Dude, they're dead! No! They're dead!
No way.
oh these?
Those poor guards, bro, they're dead.
I think those were Aegon's little buddies.
This is insane, dude. I did not think it'd be this effective. I thought it'd be like little whispers, not this.
Not going to the church again.
I think she got cut. Oh, I love this song.
My lord, the Grand Maester instructed me to.
The king will be most eager for his draft. In an hour.
It's so tough when like he's still the king, but he has no power. These people disrespect him, and
Survived Dragonfire.
Well, we haven't heard of him once in Game of Thrones, so.
You're mine. So it remains to you.
I mean, he's
Do
spitting.
not say that gladly.
That is so tough. That is beyond.
Well, he
tough.
can relate.
My lungs were strong, but my foot so twisted that people will pity you, either behind your back, and they will underestimate you. Your brother rules in your place now, which means that your life is in danger.
He loved hearing that.
Kind of like him, man. I hated him at first, but he's
Well,
very clever.
He's got to respect him.
He's respect. I think that's a better word. I respect him.
Brother.
Maybe they'll lead to something cool.
David, she's gone.
I do love seeing Viserys, though.
I'm here now. I'm here now.
Sorrowful news from Riverrun, my king. Young Oscar Tully is now Lord Paramount of the Riverlands.
Oh, the winds shifting.
Our own healer, Alice Rivers, volunteered her renowned skills.
So she is real.
She
She
murdered
applied
him.
her craft, but
She said
It wasn't.
3 days?
It wasn't
Yeah,
witchcraft.
it wasn't.
She
It wasn't
just
fortune
took
telling.
matters into her own hand, bro.
She just told him. Wow. Wow. Looks like Sunfire to me. Or Seasmoke.
Seasmoke can smell his blood.
He is his son. He has the blood.
He's just pulling up. Yeah, because he's obviously not trying to kill him.
Dude, he's got. He asked him. Wow.
Here comes the classic dude from below.
Yeah, it wouldn't just show this if he doesn't tame him. I love how like usually the rider picks the dragon, and this time Seasmoke's like, I've had enough.
Come on, Alan, grow up there.
See, he's not scared though. You see that?
It is as we hoped.
Here he comes. He's gonna fly.
He's gonna fly into Rhaenyra.
Yeah, I think
I think it's
miss
I.
area.
With
My
Stereo.
son questions my capabilities. He was everything I wanted to be.
It's true.
Charming.
Young Rhaenyra was very
And what he
different.
wanted. He wished to possess me, but not to be possessed.
Maybe this is good for Damon though. Maybe he's like processing through a lot of this
I
stuff.
see.
I forget that she was like,
And correct
Is with him, yeah.
yeah, gonna be
Rhaenys
her.
and her dragon are dead. I have
his wife.
Syrax and 2 young beasts. How would I want a king
What if
to
he
my own
just
son
wrecks through the
doubts me?
ceiling? Does
You
not
have me.
fly in.
I don't know if he could, man.
We're still a child.
How she got that scar.
Had his pleasure with me.
Oh
Gosh.
Oh my gosh.
So messed.
Cannot bear children. Swore to myself I would never trust another. You, I think, are steadfast. Because of
tooting your
that,
own
I will
horn?
serve you.
I mean,
I
she is.
believe you are meant to be queen.
This is a good scene, man.
This is wholesome.
Why Rhaenyra should be queen.
Rhaenyra. Daenerys.
This is a really long.
Rhaenyra. Agreed, Carter.
Rhaenyra's goated.
Are they gonna?
Yeah, maybe it's just been so long, dude. Damon's been gone, and he hasn't even like seemed to love Rhaenyra for a while.
What?
Dude.
Okay, this is shocking.
I didn't see this coming. I thought
Neither
they
did
were-
I.
Begging your pardon.
Yes, there's a dragon here with our
The
boy.
dragon Seasmoke has been sighted flying over Spice Town. He has a rider.
She's gonna go by herself on her dragon.
That was so shocking.
That
That
was
was
very
very shocking.
Finally, dude. She gets on an effing dragon. Shut up.
That cave is massive.
It's the Bat Cave
It looks like Syrax has a mace on its
on
tail.
the tail, like a one of those dinosaurs.
No.
No,
Yeah.
no.
Stop! Are you serious? Is there like a post-credit scene or something?
This was like the longer episode. And we're like, no.
What?
Dang, dude, I was so sucked in. That went by so fast.
Pretty epic though.
Dude, these episodes they could be 30 hours long, and I'd just be.
No, I was like,
Sooner.
there's no way it's over. It's over.
Oh my gosh. Okay, yeah, there were no hints at that romance. It kind of Oh wait, can't say. Carter hasn't seen season 4 of The Boys.
Well, it's like I just had no idea that like there was just there were no like were there any clues that Rhaenyra was even interested in females? I had no
maybe
idea.
The only clue is that she's had like zero physical intimacy with anybody for so long.
I mean, I don't know. It's just interesting and surprising.
I think they just kind of realized in the moment, like she hugged her because she, felt really bad for her, and they had like a moment of
the spark,
like a great moment, and then I guess when they had a little bit of intimacy, they just felt the spark.
It's just like, but what does she do? Like,
she did just open up to Rhaenyra. Like.
Yeah.
Is this episode called
that was really sad.
The Small Folk?
Yes.
For the people, or for that massive dub that Mysaria caught?
Facts.
Or for the massive dub that Corley's son just caught.
Yeah, that was crazy. Like, why? Hopefully they explain, or maybe the books explain, but like that was super random how Seasmoke just randomly flies over
picks him.
Whatever. I guess that's not weird because it seemed like a normal thing for the dragons to pass over. But then Seasmoke dives down and then just chases him,
corners him,
and then just like bows down.
The only reason I'm not that mad is because they were like, they've said a couple times like Seasmoke's so lonely. That's the only reason. Well, if they hadn't said that, I'd be like,
I think Seasmoke's flown over him before. I think.
Yeah, I mean Seasmoke.
But
Seasmoke has a cool personality.
Well,
I'd want to ride.
Well, I know that dragons are more than. We all know this very well. We know that dragons are more than like beasts. Yeah, they have intelligence.
Like Elise and Rhaenys had.
Yeah, they have intelligence, and I think
really,
they can
cool
sense. They can sense things about people
for sure.
So like,
but this I thought it would be more of like the situation that Rhaenyra put that one night in, where at least it's up close and personal, not just
and like the dragon tamers
Seasmoke
are
just
like
saw
saying
him from super high up and just. You know what I mean?
Because, like, I thought that the High Valyrian would have more of an effect. Like, you need to be, like, speaking that confidently.
Here's the thing. In Game of Thrones
maybe
recently,
they set
the
Seasmoke
same
in that
thing.
mode. That's why he left. Because they had him in, like, the mode, the pairing mode. Like, they did the button on Bluetooth, the pairing mode. But it didn't connect with that device, so he just went out searching for a device.
You see, I said the same thing when...
Herring.
when Daenerys was like not speaking High Valyrian to them. She was just talking normal, like common tongue.
I heard something about how.
And they're like, yeah, like High Valyrian. I don't know. I read something about how like it's not the end all be all or something like that. Like it's because I thought the same thing. I was like, what?
Why'd they lead us to believe that?
Some dragons are universal.
Well, I think
it's just the language.
Universal remote.
I don't know.
I think you'll see that. Well, I can't say anything about Game of Thrones, but I think they go into that a little bit.
And I don't know. We're asking questions because we haven't read any lore. We haven't read the book, so we're just based on what we've seen. This is what
that was a great episode, though. I don't want to seem like I'm nitpicking.
That was awesome.
Like it was awesome.
It was a good episode. Yeah,
it was a great episode.
I'm sad that there's only 2 episodes left though. Like that sucks. Like I'm wondering how much of this conflict is gonna bleed over into season 3 because I really was under the assumption. I really did think that like season 3 would be post-war, like or something. That like the conflict wouldn't be over. Yeah, obviously,
it seems like the conflict is just beginning. Like
the
real war is going to begin right at the end.
Like with Damon and Caraxes and Vhagar.
Because they teased the North too. Like I feel like that's going to come into play later.
Well,
they needed to make their money.
There's so many pieces they've set up, so it's got to be.
I literally read a comment that said that like usually Jace spends a lot more time in Winterfell. But like apparently the show didn't have the budget to like rebuild Winterfell, so that's why Jace meets with the Stark guy at the wall.
Dude, I think Aegon's gonna have a very big role in the end game. Arc. I think in the very end of this whole, I think it's gonna take a long time for him to recover, and then he's gonna do something. I don't know, because they wouldn't have that guy give him that cool speech and like tell him that he still can be powerful and do things as long as because people are gonna underestimate him. So I don't know. I don't know what.
It'd be cool if he was like the hand to Aemon, but Aemon would never.
His dragon's dead, presumably.
He's gonna.
So it seems like he's just gonna have to become a very especially a mastermind.
what his mom told him to, like kind of worthless and all that.
Yeah.
So maybe he's gonna take all of that to heart.
I think so.
What could he even do?
I
Though?
don't
That's a
know.
good point.
I don't
It's like,
know.
what could he even besides
He's
being
gonna-
like the hand? It's like, but Aemon would never stand.
He's
for
gonna
that.
take over Vhagar.
Well, maybe he's just in. Maybe he's bedridden until. Maybe this is how the war ends. Maybe he's bedridden because obviously he has to recover, and then the war takes place, and maybe Team Black wins, and they like squash the beef because Aegon wants to be a good person, and then like he like merges like the two
I don't
sides.
think it's about being a good person though, because I think Rhaenyra was saying that like
Yeah, I guess
Allison's a good person.
a
But
Targaryen doesn't
No, I
end on the
know,
throne, I guess.
and that's why I said squash the beef. Like I think maybe like Aemon dies. A lot of people
Damon
die.
dies.
I think a lot of people die,
Damon dies,
and then
Aemon
I think maybe
dies.
Team Black probably wins, and then Aegon is probably recovered a bit by then, and like the war ends by him ending it because he kind of represents their side of it.
Yeah.
You know, so like maybe he could bridge that gap.
It is crazy how the end game of this is like someone does end up on the throne and like the
Targaryen.
what's like the world goes on.
it
Like,
is a
they
good
rule
mystery that like a
'cause Game of
Targaryen is
Thrones-
there, but we don't know what.
Yeah,
team.
because Game of Thrones,
Yeah.
obviously, like when we start Game of Thrones, the realm is in like the realm is in like order. Like there's order. The Mad King, obviously, that arc is like
The end
he
of
ends
that
up
line.
becoming so crazy that they usurp him and stuff. But before that, for however many kings it was until then, like they had like order or whatever, you know, peace.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, like I could totally see maybe like Rhaenyra reclaims her spot, and
You gotta
then
see a freaking-
Aegon like maybe becomes the hand of the king or something.
Yeah,
Like he,
that'd be
and then
cool.
like he's like the hand to
Is
Rhaenyra
Sunfire
or
dead or
whoever on her end ends up.
I think they kind of.
I think
they kind of
They pulled
pulled
some.
us a little bit. I think Sunfire's alive, to be honest.
I feel like if Sunfire's dead, they would. show
Without,
us.
yeah, like Melis is getting paraded through the streets, and like obviously that's like because it's the enemy's dragon. But I just feel like the death of a dragon is such a big deal that they would show,
Especially
for a
the
fact,
king, the king's dragon.
right? They'd show for a fact that the dragon's dead. I think Sunfire makes a reappearance.
And what is that like?
My bet.
Because if Sunfire's alive, then Aegon still has some power because he's bonded with Sunfire.
Yeah.
So no one else can bond with Sunfire, right?
I think.
I don't
Well,
know.
actually, no, because that Rhaenyra's husband just left, and then Seasmoke needed a new rider.
Rhaenor.
So it's like, that's kind of weird.
True.
Was Seasmoke not
Maybe the
Rhaenyra's
bond
husband?
like
Maybe it has to be a
disconnects.
certain amount of time, or
fizzles out or something.
Yeah, like after
it's like
a while.
Bluetooth, bro. I'm convinced now that it's a Bluetooth connection. If you're too far, it disconnects. I know they're more than Bluetooth.
No,
I'm
Bray, they
joking.
actually
the
just,
dragons are really cool.
they actually-
I
If Bray could
think,
just find any new way to disrespect dragons.
I think Seasmoke's my favorite dragon.
They actually just get their hair and plug it in like Avatar.
Seasmoke, dude. Seasmoke looks like a G, man. His face, like he had like facial expressions.
The glazing
He,
with Seasmoke.
he felt so disrespected,
Facial
dude. He like
expressions.
he like burned
No, I did
alive,
like
and he
that.
literally just turned like,
I love how he just dipped.
and then just dipped, man. That's awesome.
Yeah, dude, I need to watch that reaction because Brig was like, he's like a bro or something. Like he literally lands and Brig's like,
so chill.
yeah, what did you say? It was so funny. I thought you were talking about the writer, but
No,
now
it's
I
like
realize you're talking about
like one of the
Seasmoke.
boys or something. What? Such a homie. Dude, he like lands on him. He like, I don't know. You gotta look at his face, man. He looks like one of the homies.
Dude, Alan's a homie. Alan's gonna go crazy.
Yeah, it's pretty epic, man. What a dub for Team Black.
Alan.